All right, assalamu alaikum everyone. Hope you're all doing fine. Welcome to the channel Politically Distraught. I'm Zenia Shah. And for anyone who is new to this channel and to this series, there's this one thing that I would like to put out, and that is that this entire series goes out as an effort to actually help aspiring authors or writers coming from the experience of published authors, like the one who we have today with us as a guest on our show. But before introducing that dynamic personality today, what I want to put out is that, this kind of thing, it basically adds to putting efforts against what is called as gatekeeping and also to something which is known as empowerment in the society. So I have with me a very dynamic personality, someone who has diverse experiences coming from, be it MBA, be it PharmD, be it, writing as an author. Mashallah, she has a lot of books out for us. We'll be talking about all of them. But first of all, Dr. Mehak Aqsa, welcome to the show. And I hope you're
Hi,
doing
how are
fine.
you?
And thank you so much for taking time out for us.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm humbled to be joined here.
All right.
How are you?
I'm good. Thank you. All right. So I'll dive in right to the core of it. My very first question, very generalized, as in, what inspired you? You come from PharmD background and then MBA, but then, coming out as a writer. So what was that point in life which inspired you that, all right, I should be penning down such and such thoughts of mine, and I shouldn't be limiting it to myself, but putting out for the masses. So what was that particular point in life?
The particular point is my postpartum depression.
Hmm.
When I was pregnant, I had to leave my job because I was facing several mental health issue at my job site as well as in my personal life because it was all I was going through very different points. So I was not able to recognize from where I'm gonna get the worth, or I can say I'm not a parasite. I feel that I should live independently. I cannot financially be dependent on someone. Neither I want to depend on emotionally to someone.
Hmm.
So when I gave birth to my child,
Hmm.
I totally felt stuck. From where I should start? From where I will get money? Because I was just spending my day by taking care of him and just thinking from where I'm going to get money. And meanwhile, I was facing postpartum depression.
Hmm.
In that era, I thought one of my friend in university said, you can earn from your writing. So
Hmm.
I kept journaling. Then I seek mentorship from Zina Dot in India. She mentored me for 4 years. I
Hmm.
have struggled a lot. I want my writing skills. Then I thought, if I am facing this problem,
Hmm.
there would be so many other women are facing this problem in Pakistan.
Hmm.
So I should give them a map or a guide from this side. They can start. They can earn something.
Hmm.
So I start putting my efforts in a book with the help of Zina Dot. I'm so much thankful for her that she always motivated me to
Hmm.
yes, you can do it. And she saw something unique in me. So she provoked me every time that yes, you can write it. Then I just completed my first book. This is Write It Right. So during this journey, my whole motive was that I want to help others. I want to empower others, and just not because of my words, but
Hmm.
I want to show them that okay, pregnancy is fine, postpartum depression is fine. Okay, the life is a roller coaster. It's not going to be straight. It's not going to be as you have planned.
Hmm.
So, and during this journey, I thought, yes, I have achieved something. But again, I have faced really many challenges during publication, during like earning money was not easy for me from the
Hmm.
home side.
Okay.
And I was, I was pursuing my MS PhD degree from
Hmm.
Zabis University. In that era, I haven't stopped my academics.
Hmm.
मैंने जो है अपनी study continue रखी थी. So I was earning from both of sides, like research writing, academic writing, and then these sort of writing pieces, blogs and stuff. It honed me a lot. It motivated me to become a writer.
So that's an amazing journey, Mehak. And
Yeah.
continuing from that point that you have highlighted is, that particular point of challenge, especially challenges for a female writer or a female professional out in the practical world. So when we talk about, there is need for more feminine voice out in the patriarchal world. So what do you think, or how do you opine it? Like, is it something that you find like it's a lot challenging still, although there are a lot of avenues out there now, right?
Yeah, there are so many things right now available for female, but financial literacy is not available right now. I
Hmm.
think that there's a huge gap that
Hmm.
we women are not ready to invest in anywhere. We don't know what is side hustle, how we
Hmm.
can earn. We are just shifting our mind to 9 to 5 and just conserving ourselves to 9 to 5 job. Like I just want to motivate females that if you are unable to perform your 9 to 5s, if you're
Hmm.
unable to get your dream done, you
Hmm.
can get a small step.
Hmm.
Rather than thinking of a big step, you should start with a small step, and you should invest on side hustles.
Hmm.
And yes, there are still challenges for females, because when I went to the market for publication purposes, I seen that many people are fooling me for a
Hmm.
reason that she's a female, so she didn't know that how to get published and what
Hmm.
things should be done. And there were so many people were redirecting me, or I can say they were just making me fool. They were not guiding me right in a right way, because I was a female. I was struggling as a first time
Hmm.
author. So being published as a first time author was very challenging. I
Hmm.
have thrown a fortune on it. I can say, like, I have published a manuscript, and I thought that I will get lots of review on that, and I will send a hard copy to the people. But no, no one was ready to admire me. No one
Hmm.
ready to invest their money on my book. I was selling it on discount. No one was ready to buy it,
Hmm.
because they think that yes, it's a what I can say, it's a first time author, and there are so many authors are available in the market right now, but no one
Hmm.
is going to read it. Okay, so I can say that. Okay, one must understand that females should be empowered with financial literacy. She should be empowered with the leadership skills, not only 9 to 5, but there should be so many other side hustles should be promoted for her.
Okay, so
And yes,
it's very true. Exploitation is a big reality, especially for women
yeah,
out there. And the second thing that you have stated just now is, that, females should have financial literacy. That is very
yeah.
important. And I guess that you have also taken a particular initiative whereby you are empowering women and other, young writers. As in, I read your work, which was regarding, freelancing, and you shared your particular experience there as well. That was a beautiful write-up, to be very honest. And I must say, it is a huge thing to be able to put some particular concept in such simple words. That is extremely, extreme. So, what basically, where did that come from? Like, why do you think it's so important to actually go out and help others like this? What is the
Uh,
motivation that you
I
have
only
here?
I only believe in one thing, that
Hmm.
when you want to get power, you should empower others. When you empower others, you
Hmm.
will get your powers back. So when I think that, I'm getting my strength down, I started empowering others. When I speak high, when I raise my voice for the others,
Hmm.
it resonates around me. It echoes my power. So
Hmm.
I think it's a beautiful thing that when we empowers other rather than getting jealous,
Hmm.
it's a good thing. It actually makes you
Mashallah.
human.
Mashallah, Mehak, that's a very, very, very beautiful, vision that you have with you. And my next question from this point is that, whenever that you are writing, most of your writings are like, lessons, straightforward lessons. But, do we find somewhere Mehak writing about a particular character, which is fictional, which is somewhat, detailed, there is a descriptive writing over there or anything? Is there that sort of, Mehak there in you?
I see Mehak in every woman.
Uh-huh.
Whenever I start writing up, I feel that I should put my foot in someone else's shoes. I become more empathetic. I become more compassionate. I feel that, yes, this doing her home chores, doing her taking care of her husband, her family, and not getting back anything. It's unpaid, right? It's unpaid. So I think that there are so many things which should be discussed and addressed appropriately. Because awareness is spreading everywhere, but still we are facing a lack of awareness regarding such particular issues. So I think that I find myself in every woman. If I promote myself, how would I? Like, I can describe a woman, I can describe a man, I imaginate him or her, even I imaginate my child. How would he be feeling when I am getting a bad parent and I'm not parenting him properly? What he might be thinking. So these things are basically motivating me and provoking me inside that I should write for them and become their voices. So I don't believe in queens and princes, and I don't believe there would be a Shahzada will come and help the women. No, she has to help her own self, and she has to find a light within the darkness. And the society is still dark, and we need to find from where the light can come.
Excellent, Mahek. I really feel quite, lighthearted listening everything coming from you. It's so
Thank you so
inspiring and it's
much.
so pure and everything. Um, there was this piece of your writing. I think it was 1,000 rupees for another night,
Yeah,
something like
yeah,
that.
yeah,
So that
yeah,
also touched me like real hard, as in, it kind of gave the vibes of Manto as well. Yes. And what there was this one question that I really wanted to ask you was that, when you see the society around us and when you see women being exploited in a certain manner, who do you blame? Do you even, believe in blaming someone? Do you stereotype it as in, this is a gender specific issue? Is this all because of men's lust? Or is there something coming from the, issues which women might also experience as well?
Uh, I can say I cannot blame anyone right now because we see the society as we see the society in a way. Then one thing we pass to another generation. So there is a generational trauma, we can say. She is earning money in her own way, right? We are disgusting her. We are disregarding her because this thing is very stigmatized. So I think I cannot blame this one person for this. I can blame the mindset of the society. And we should work to change this mindset. I can say if a woman is selling her body in front of the media, she's promoting herself in a drama, in a picture, in a movie, in a documentary, this is fine. But if a woman is standing on a roadside and asking for money, and there would be everything exposed, like that why she's standing and what's going on in the society, rather than you are helping out the reason, root cause analysis is needed right now. We need to understand what is the root behind this, why this problem is still persistent, what are the reasons behind her this profession, right? So rather than focusing on who is being blamed, we should focus on root cause analysis. We should focus on the problems that should be addressed properly and that should be eliminated from the society.
All right, Mehak. So, of course, there is a lot of insight to be added to such, observations. And coming from that, what is that one particular write-up that you have written which has, had an a lasting impact on yourself? Some piece of
Right.
writing that you think this is the most important for me.
Yeah, the I can say it's 81 lessons. I can show you the book. I always keep it with me. So 81 lessons that I have learned from a 4-year-old son. This is a masterpiece I have written. I just love it. It's a part of my heart. And if you feel that there would be so many other writing pieces, that my poetry is there. Can I speak? Can I narrate one for you?
Of course, I was
Yeah.
going to ask you that, but sure.
Okay, so this is the night is beautiful, but not for all. The night, not seen without naked eyes. You see the stars, the moon, the cool breeze, soft beds, deep sleep, and peaceful dreams. But you don't see the cries of the poor, their hunger, their struggles, their silent wars. You don't see the ones sleeping on the street, a brick of a pillow, the cold at their feet. You don't see the child curled up on the pavement, counting the sky instead of sheep, or the mother with empty hands praying for God foods she can't afford to keep. You don't hear the sighs of a tired, the workers whose backs bend with the night, or a man with dreams turned to dust, his hopes fading under neon lights. You wrap yourself in a warm, soft bed, but you don't see the woman selling her body, covered only by the weight of her broken soul. The night is beautiful, but not for all.
This is such heart-rending kind of a poem that you have written. It's both a mix of happiness
Yeah,
because, there is someone who thinks about all of that, but sadness because, this is kind of a trauma which is so common and so persistent in our society that we seldom ever think about, what the other person might be going through. That kind of thing. So, what happens over here is there is a particular thing which is known as a cultural narrative. Yes, how do I
yes,
put it? Like,
yes.
people, they kind of establish or develop certain kind of a mindset. And what I think is in our societies, I would like you to actually reflect on it. My point of view is that emotional intelligence is one thing which is lacking a lot. We don't think about others much. So, what is your point of view on that?
Yeah, we are in rush right now. We are just rushing for the future. We are rushing for the present, and yes, still we are empty-handed, right?
Hmm.
So emotional intelligence, I can say it should be taught. It
Hmm.
should be taught since a child. I always feel that what my child is doing. It's a responsibility of parent. It's a responsibility of the teachers that how you are emotionally intelligent or how you are making a child emotionally intelligent, and it's going to be a generation then, right? And
Hmm.
it's going to be passing through one generation to another generation.
Hmm.
What is actually happening, we think that okay, someone will help them. I want, if I
Hmm.
want, someone will help them. This
Hmm.
phenomena is wrong. We should take everything seriously, and for this we should practically take some steps. I don't tell you that we should go and do something bigger for them. The smaller things can make bigger differences, and we should focus on this rather than pointing out who is going to do this and how it will be done. Rather, we should focus how we can put our efforts
So
in
maybe,
that particular field.
become a little more responsible about our
Yeah, we should be
conduct in life,
responsible
right?
because we are living in the chaos of our desires. We
Yeah.
should focus on someone else as well. As
Hmm.
I've told you that if we start empowering others, then we
Hmm.
will get our powers back.
Yes. All right, Mehak. So, my next question to you is that, when you started writing and everything, writing something is one thing, but, then attracting readers for what you have written is another big challenge. Yes. So, when you put it out, put your work out, even now when you put it out for the masses, what is the feedback that you get? Is it somewhat positive, somewhat negative, or the mix of both?
I haven't get any negative feedback right now, but I have got various positive feedbacks on my books. Two of my books I have got very good feedbacks. Like 81 lessons, I have gone through various feedback which have motivated me to write further.
Hmm.
And Noisy Whispers is another piece of art which helped me to keep writing.
Hmm.
Basically, people tell me that you write on social issues and you give us a light
Hmm.
with the 81 lessons you will find light, you will see the life with another lens, right? And with the Noisy Whispers you will start putting your effort to help someone, and you will identifying the societal issues which are not being discussed openly in the society. When you will go with the write it right, you will find hope that now you will get earning money. And there are other several books I'm gonna publish very soon. There's these all art pieces are written for a reason. I'm not here just to gonna sell my stuff. I'm here to change the mindsets from my piece of writing. So who will invest in my book? He will find something useful for him, and it will help him or her to change his her life. This is what I always think before writing, that rather putting my efforts in some way fictional, and there will be no fruit of it. I should seed something which can help to get more
So there's
fruits
a
in
lot
the
of
society.
realism in your writing. Yes. Very realistic.
I'm very practical. I believe in realism. I told you previously that there will be no Shahzada will coming to help
Hmm.
the females. There will be no one who is going to help us and push us to go somewhere. No, no, no. You
We
have
have
to
to
leave
be there for
yourself.
ourselves.
Yeah, you have to help yourself from your own self. Okay, there will be no one rather than instead of your parents. No one is here to help you. It's
Hmm.
a big and harsh reality, and believe in this.
True.
I don't believe in love stories. I don't believe in that someone will help you. I'm so
Yeah.
sorry. I'm going
No,
to be
it's
a
true.
little
It's
harsh,
actually very
but
true.
it's true. It's a
Hmm.
fact that there will be no one who will help you. And yes, when you are helping yourself, you are reflecting the lights to others that yes,
Hmm.
you can also do this. Rather
Hmm.
than crying on an issue, why don't you start finding a solution and work for it?
Okay, excellent, Mehak. So I'm like actually very happy to have someone with whom I can resonate my own mindset, my own
Thank
mentality.
you so much that
And
we are matching our mindsets. It's a good thing that now
yes,
the
it is.
society is
It's actually
understanding that
very glad.
there is something more important than fictional lifestyle and then the fictional world.
Exactly.
I believe in this.
I also believe that it is also the root cause of all deterioration in our society. Every social evil is basically, I think there is an entire star plus kind of a, subconscious mindset present
Yes,
in
yes,
society. And anyhow, no comments on that. Let's move on with this one particular initiative of yours, which is penpal.org, right? So
yes.
I was like, wow, someone is doing something which I am also trying to do via this platform of mine.
I was
I was
so
very
amazed to
happy.
see that I'm putting my efforts to help writers, but here, I was getting a powers back when I saw you that you are inviting me for the podcast because in future I'm gonna do this for the writers, but it would be physical.
Hmm,
So this is in my plan as a founder of the pen pal community.
hmm.
I would love to seek insights of other writers, and I would love to help them promote them from my channel.
Inshallah, inshallah. I also am here to promote your work. All the
Thank you
support that
so
I
much.
can provide you
Thank
with.
you so much, and you are doing a very nice job. I'm so humbled.
Oh, I'm so happy that we could get here. Anyhow, let's jump onto another question of mine, which is the process of. I totally understand that you got a mentor, yes, the one that you mentioned before. But then publishing, you told me that it was all exploitative and everything and all that. So is it quite expensive for someone who is
Yeah.
new? Very
It is
expensive?
very expensive, and there you must write and think that there would be a chances that no one is going to buy your book because there is a lack of literature. People are not gonna buy books right now. In this era, when we are having mobile, we always find ebooks. We don't want to invest our money on a book. We would
Hmm,
spend a lot of money on our clothes. We would spend a lot of money on everything we have, but we won't spend a lot of money. We will think before
hmm,
buying a book
hmm,
because we think that it will be the best of money. So when you are putting your writing pieces ready to publish, keep in mind that you will face challenge for selling them first. Publication is also very expensive. you must have something in your hand before publishing, but yet there are other very good publication houses are there, like HOC Publication, who have helped me to promote my work and published it. I have also seen there are other new publication houses are open. So there was a mindset previously that you will not get published because your writing pieces are not up to mark and up to their standards. But now, right now, anyone can publish, anyone can sell their books. But one thing you should keep in mind that you will face redundancy while earning your money from this book. So if you're writing something, keep in mind that you will help the society from your writing pieces, and you will promote your work with your own self. No one is going to help you in this journey as well. So when I invested my 10,000 rupees initially on my first manuscript, I thought, oh, I did something wrong. Why I'm writing book? I should spend more, start running boutique or something, which will help me to get some money. Then I decided, no, it's not my field. I should focus on my journey. And publication houses are helping others. There are few publication houses, if you recognize publication houses are in the market right now, who can help writers to bring right and promote their work, but not on a mass level. In Pakistan, you are getting published, but I also feel that there would be hurdles in global side if we focus on internationally. If you want to get published internationally, you should think before you're writing something. It should be a masterpiece. You will feel like my dream is to be published on Forbes. So how would I just get it? It's another question.
Inshallah.
So
We can look forward.
Thank you so much. And one thing is that there is a need of training. There is a need of aspiration.
Of course, yeah.
We should focus on mentorship. And if everyone is getting published, the writing pieces, a quality writing, as there will be the lack of quality writing. So we should focus on honing the writing skills, and we should focus on how we can improve the writing of others, so that if someone is going to buy my book, he must keep in mind that yes, there would be something for me. That's why I'm investing money. So no one is going to throwing his money on a trash. So you should keep in mind that you are writing a quality pieces before getting published. And yes, publication is a bit expensive. I feel that there might be someone who can help us from the governmental side of you, from the governmental side, like self-publication. And I can't say anything. I have no comments on it because I have a very.
Of course, it's something which is
calling
quite
myself
challenging and
previously.
everything.
Yeah.
That's a harsh reality. Anyhow, I would like to introduce this one concept with you because, I was hearing what you wanted to do was that you wanted to form a holistic, kind of a community foresight where every person is helping the other person to actually, kind of grow together. Yes? Is that what you're trying?
Yeah. My agenda is create and grow together.
Yes. So basically, there is a particular ideology of mine that I'm working on, and I am, also promoting that from this platform, and that is called mycelial communal prototype. I'll share it with you, and of course, I have a lot of it to share with our viewers as well. And I'm happy that, penpal.org and, mycelial communal prototype could maybe one day come together, collaborate something big.
Yeah, I have already plans to collaborate with different agencies, and I want to get global. I want to recognize Pakistan at global level, and I want to promote writers.
Inshallah. So it was great talking to you, Mehak. We're running out of time. It was such a good, vibe over here. And, I was really enjoying everything and all. Is there anything at end that you would want to add, maybe regarding this particular platform, maybe, to everyone who would be viewing us and anything? Any message you want to put out?
I think my discussion is all about messages. And I already
it sure
have
is.
a lot of insight about the society because I keep on thinking about such things. But I would definitely say it's a really good initiative, and I am looking forward more from your side. Like, it's a very good thing. You are promoting writers, you are putting efforts, you are putting your time and investing a lot of time in it. This is a much needed thing. So you not only realize the need, but also work for it, which I believe in it. So I would like to thank you that you thought that I am someone who can be in your podcast.
Why not? Why not?
Yeah, thank you so much for that. I was so humbled for this, and I always wish best of luck. I wish you best of luck for your future endeavor. And You are doing a very wonderful job. I was very happy to see that someone is doing at least in Pakistan, because I have seen the singers, I have seen dancers being promoted, but the writing is still awaiting to be promoted on a
Mm,
mass level. And one thing what I wanted to add is that we are promoting the established writers. Like you
mm,
go Art Council, you go on any other platform, you will find established writers are there
mm,
who are already being promoted, and we all know them. You
mm.
know, so young writers, aspiring writers need to be known by the society, and we need to hear their voices as well.
True.
I think it's a message from my side that rather than focusing on the previous work, we should now focus on current minds. We should
Mm.
read current generation as
The
well. What
emerging
they
talent
are.
that there is.
Yeah, we
Mm.
should promote emerging talents rather than providing platform for the established writers. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, Mehak. One last request from you is if you could provide us with, all the links to your work and or to the penpal.org so that we can add it to the description box and
Okay,
anyone
so
who would
I'm
want to
very on
contact you.
very initial stage right now. It's a very nascent phase right now.
Mm.
So the pen pal is on Instagram. You can find
Okay.
me on LinkedIn as well. You will see my work over here. I have already mentored so many students and aspiring writers. I have promoting them, and not only promoting them, but I am also empowering them with the writing skills. I'm also gonna launch my writing institute where the aspiring writers can come and learn from me. I have already been taught for 15 years. I have been already
Mashallah.
running an NGO for 15 years where I have been honing others' skills. But right now, my whole focus is on writing. And for this, I have two major goals. One
Mm.
is I want to promote the pen pal community by providing writers a place where they can be promoted on a bigger level. And other is I want to provide mentorship to others so that they can hone their skills.
Inshallah, Mehak, very best of luck and best wishes and all my prayers to your work and all your aspirations. And I hope everyone who would be viewing us have learned a lot. Mehak, whatever she is doing, everything that she is doing with all the diversity that she can, offer us, it's an amazing thing and it's an amazing opportunity, an entire, package for the young authors or the emerging authors to learn from. So thank you so much, Mehak, once again for your time and
Thank you
everyone
so
who is
much. Thank
viewing
you so
us.
much.
And on that note, do take care of yourself. And till next time,
You too.
take care. Allah
Thank
Hafiz.
you. Hafiz.